Welcome to the Emerald episode, everyone. So we have actually stayed at Emerald before, as we have family here, and yeah, it doesn't look like it because I've got sand behind me. I'm on a beach now, just finishing off the episode. So Emerald, we didn't do the gem fields this time because we've already done it, but it's definitely worth going out and checking out the gem fields. It's a day trip out to the gem fields and exploring out there. And I have some photos when the day we were packing up from Emu Park. As I was shutting the hatch in the shower ensuite, the winder broke, so we had to buy ourselves a new skylight. So we finally got a new one and fixed it up. We just jimmied it up to get us by in the meantime. And there's during the process, so and after the process, in this video, is there anything else? I don't know, I think that's about it. So there's free stuff and that around Emerald. The Outback Exploratorium was only $10, but someone had a ball learning about science and maths concepts there. And sorry, I heard a noise, boats out on the water. And Emerald was the last place that we could camp in the front yards or backyards of family and friends. So huge shout out to all our friends, all our family that put up with us either in their front yard or their backyard, and let us camp for free. So thank you very much. It's meant a lot to us, and it will long term help us keep on the road longer, with all those weeks where we've saved money on accommodation. And enjoy this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. This episode was originally a shorter episode, so what I've done to boost it up to that average 15-minute mark, I've included the day we left Emerald, attractions we did along the way, and our first night after Emerald. Just a short trip today, and I get to drive. We go from Spring Short to Emerald and camp with family once more. Alright, I've got the camera going the wrong way, but that's all good. I'm on the phone, not the GoPro. So here we are in Emerald, and we are just wandering around the Pioneer Village, which is free. Obviously you can't go in and look at anything, but you can wander around. We've just done the 100-year centenary walk and checked out the largest Van Gogh painting. Right, we leave family now and we stay west but head north, and it's a slow drive up the Gregory Highway, and we stop at a free camp we found on Wikicamps called Twin Hills. And here we are, it's moving day again, and we have just stopped at Capella. Sorry if we've pronounced it wrong. Queensland names, town names are hard to pronounce, man, because they're spelt differently. They are spelt differently to what you say. But check out all the bottle trees behind me lined up. They just lined up along this footpath. Looks pretty nice. Hang on, I'll spin it around. Alright, and there's also meant to be a light horse, a tribute to the light horse. So we'll just have a look at that and then we'll get back on the road and see them. I'm in my new shirt. So yeah, we'll check this out and continue moving north, stay west and move north. As you can see, I'm on the phone, you're bouncing around, and I've got no selfie stick. That's what happens when you're having a driving day. So, it's definitely worth to stop and check out the tribute to the light horse, sorry. Gosh, I'm having a pearler today. It explains where the emu plume and how it came about. The light horsemen or light horse troops wearing the emu plume in their hats. So it's a quick read, stretch your legs. Thanks Capella. Oh, and actually before we head off, the sign coming in, look at my hair hanging out there, yeah. Tuck that up, how's that? got the hair out of the way. So the sign coming in said that Capella is a country music capital of Queensland. So there's a lot of country music places in Queensland, and a lot of festivals held in a lot of different places. So that could be debatable maybe, but we actually did miss the country music festival weekend here at Capella a couple of weeks ago, but it's okay. Hey, we have now stopped for lunch at well, it's spelt Clermont, but I've heard people call it Clermont. So we're just up the road. It was a bit later getting on the road today, but we did achieve an hour of schoolwork before we left this morning too, so that's something we haven't managed to do yet. So now the plan is, don't know, we're going to have a look at Wiki Camps and see where we can find. We're decided we're going to make our way towards Bowen, back on the coast, but we're dodging Mackay because they're supposed to have a week's worth of rain coming, and we don't really want to be in Mackay when it's wet. We've already been in Mackay when it's wet, and it's not a nice place. So we're at, what's the lagoon called? Hooks. I will double check, and when I do this video I'll type it in for you. Nice little spot, walking, you can walk around it. There is plenty of toilets along here. There's water if you need to fill up water tanks, plenty of garbage bins, picnic tables. There's supposed to be a playground on the other side. Plenty of place to pull over, especially if you're towing. Bird life. That's a nice little spot, not too hot. It's meant to be hot today, but it's actually not too bad at the moment. Alright, let's see where we end up next. Here we are, we found ourselves a spot for the night. It's a gravel site on Two Hills Road, just we're 2 k's off the Gregory Highway. Just for the night. There's a couple other spots overlooking water down the road. A dam, looks like a farmer's dam. There's 2 spots down there where there's already people set up. The grey nomads have beat us in, but there's spots along the road, but it is a dirt road, and yeah, they're obviously gravel sites, so I probably wouldn't come when it's been raining, or if there's a chance of rain I probably wouldn't come in here. But even along the highway there's heaps of gravel pit sites that we could have stopped at. Hi. So here we are for the night, and then we'll make our way towards Bowen tomorrow. This morning, while I finish off my morning coffee and wait for these other 2 to get ready to hit the road, one very important advice, if you don't do it and if you're only getting new into travelling, is please leave no trace. So take all your rubbish and leave no sign that you were here. This spot, we jagged it was spotless, and so I hope the other 2 campers down the road have done the same thing, and that way if we all do our little bit, keep it spotless, we're looking after our planet and our wildlife, our animals, but we're keeping these places open so we can continue to camp in these. And that is the key to helping all of us enjoy this beautiful country of ours.